One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. The Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. The Red Hawks offense takes the field to start this game off. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Broncos offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really...
He's going to go for a big one. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this 1st because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Red Hawks will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Back to pass. They're working that left side. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Under fire. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And they will score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Dropping back, it's Morris. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Redhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Knocked down for the tackle. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's loose down the left side. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the move, it's Grove.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, better look out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Swings it out to his running back. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The toss sweep to the right. Got a little space. There he goes. Touchdown, Broncos! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner will be dragged down. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Motion from the back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Finds his man. It's Grove. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Toss sweep to the right. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Set to kick it away.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. To throw, it's Morris. The Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Red Hawks moving quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Red Hawks are rolling down the field.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on second down. On target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pocket breaking down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got it down the middle. At the 35, he's loose. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and
throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's late. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the screen. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Morris. He's got him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Redhawks in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Red Hawks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Grove. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Gain of 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
Breaks into the open. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. He's in open space downfield. Lots of running room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And
I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Redhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Redhawks are marching down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Brings up third down.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Western Michigan. And they'll take over first and 10.
Here we go.
Looking for a crease. It's Grove. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Grabbed behind the line, it's Grove. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
From the gun, running back on the move. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Red Hawks want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Morris. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Got the first down, looking for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. He'll keep it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
But I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Takes the easy completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like assists, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. They want that clock to run. Turning it on! Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Red Hawks are in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Makes the catch. It's Whitaker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They just keep firing. Fires to the right. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Red Hawks will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like